Well, today we're going to be speaking about how do we close the sale. Think about it. Have you ever gone in to see someone, you want to sell your recruitment company, you think you've done everything right, and then they say, I want to think about it. I'm happy with my existing recruitment company. Well, you know, there's only 4 reasons that someone is not going to buy your services. The first one is no need. If they don't have a need, if they haven't got anyone they want to recruit, of course they're not going to be using you. No trust is a big one. You've got to overcome that trust factor. They've got to like you. They've got to trust you. They've got to have confidence in you. No need, no trust, no help. They've had a problem before with a new recruitment company, so they'd rather stick with someone that they know right now. And you've got to find out what that problem was and reassure them that they're not going to have that problem with you. No need, no trust, no help, and of course no money. If they haven't got the money to pay you, well, they're not a prospect in the first place. So let's have a look at a few closes. The first one is the assumed close. If you do everything right, you just assume the close. Get them to sign the contract, and you now start to recruit the people for them. But you've got to do everything right. Every step, you've got to have disturbed them. You've got to convince them that you're the right kind of person, that you are different, that you are better than other recruitment companies. Now, that's the one you should be using 90% of the time. The second one is the alternative choice. Would you like to pay us monthly? Would you like to pay us weekly? Do you want us to return the contract this month or next month? So whatever they choose, you've still got a yes. The third one, and you know, 75% of people buy on emotion, but 25% buy on logic. Now, these are people like accountants, engineers. Everything to them is logical. If I'm sitting with someone like that, if I'm with an accountant, I talk accountant language. And I talk things like, well, I've analyzed your situation. We've researched which would be the best kind of people for you to recruit and the best kind of people that would fit the position. And if I was you as an accountant, I would draw a balance sheet. And I take out a piece of paper, I draw a balance sheet. On this side, let's put all of the reasons why you should start using us. On that side, all of the reasons, not a good idea to use us. And you've got to know at least 10 reasons why they should change to you. What do you do that is better or different than any other recruitment company? So you come up with 10 points. You then say to them, let's have a look at some of the reasons for not using us. And you keep quiet. You're not going to help them. But what you'll do is you'll get to the hidden objection. Maybe your fees are too high. Maybe they tied in with another recruitment company for a certain amount of time. You see, once you know what the hidden objection is, it's easy to overcome the objection and move on. Similar situation. Tell stories. Oh, you know, I don't know if I want to change recruitment companies right now. We've got one. We're not that happy with them, but they're doing an okay job. Tell stories. Similar situation. Well, you know what, Mr. Jones, we had a similar situation. About 6 months ago, we went in to see this huge company, and they weren't particularly happy with their recruitment company, but they didn't want to change. They were more fearful of the unknown. Well, guess what happened? The recruitment company messed up, went bankrupt. It impacted that company so badly. What we want to do is we want to make sure we're going to be around there. So tell people stories. Let people know what's going to happen if they don't make the right decision. And often they're going to say, I want to think about it. Well, the wrong answer is you don't do this. All right, then, think. That's not the right kind of answer. You want to find out what the hidden objection is. And you would say to them, you know, if I was in your position, I'd most probably have some of the same thoughts that I want to go, I want to think about it, I want to look at the pros and cons, just to reassure me, what is it that you really want to think over? Is it our credibility? And now you go through a whole lot of things. Is it our credibility? Have I not convinced you? Is it our fee structure? Again, what you want to come up with is the hidden objection. Always with closes, the assumed close, if you've done everything right, is going to work for you. If you've done something wrong along the line, what you've got to discover is that hidden objection. Once you overcome that objection, close the sale, and away you go.